Sup, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior King D353 of an episode of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, I believe we had bond conversations with Blue, Rosa, and Sonia. Yeah, that was it. Today, I think we have a battle club meeting in the evening. Also, we might get our eggs. Yo, I need to work on my team's levels so badly. Hey, bro. Hey, Brendan. What's up? I'm a bit concerned about Hilbert. Huh? He came back really late last night, and look, he's still asleep. He never sleeps till 7. Hilbert's hardly known for the consistency of his sleep schedule. I wouldn't spend such an undue amount of time worrying about it. Ah, my uniform. Yes, I dressed early again. Serena and I are trying to meet up last-minute event for the student council elections on Saturday. All right, those. Sorry, lots been happening. What can you tell me about those? Well, Saturday afternoon, the former student council is going to host a round table with everyone who wants to become part of the new student council. Uh-huh. We'll give speeches, reiterate our positions and then the student body will vote on who they want to admit into the council. Wait, on Saturday though? But what if someone's out of town for the weekend? Yes, that is a possibility. The student council asks that people remain at the academy for the voting process, but the fact of the matter is that not a lot of Pokemon bothers to vote on their student council. We can't force people to vote. Such is the weakness of democracy. The worst kind of government, except all others. What? What is that statement? The worst kind of government except the others. What? It's the most non-statement thing I've ever read. That's lame. How do we get people to get out and vote then? I suppose if we student council hopefuls were to campaign for the vote itself, as opposed to just ourselves, we might raise a bit of awareness. If we told the student body that voting for us would get them in concrete brief term. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I get it now, sorry. In concrete brief terms, we might get more turnout. Well, let's do that then. I mean, regardless of whether we win or not, whoever wins will be making a bunch of decisions for the people, right? People should have a say in those decisions. I mean, they already do. It's not really the student council's fault if someone doesn't care. Easier said than done. We only have 6 days. We can't just slap our campaign on a poster this time. Why not? Well, actually, come to think of it, that might work. And if we all have smaller posters that are well designed this time, then we could present an unrefined, unified front and... Why, Dwayne? I've been unsure until now if you had actually expended any effort in your campaign. But this is quite a good idea. Oh, don't misunderstand me. I put no effort in whatsoever. I'm just a good ideas guy. We should gather all the people attempting to run for student council. I've some business this afternoon, but would you be free tonight, just before curfew? Sorry, Calloway, we got battle team meeting tonight. Normally they'll be Friday nights, but I guess Janny wanted to talk to us sooner. Oh, you're up early. In any case, perhaps tonight would be too soon. Tomorrow morning, then, in the cafeteria. That should give us enough time to make contact with everyone. Sure thing. I guess you can tell Serena about that pretty easily. Can you also tell Charon? Because Charon and I have been a bit weird recently. Certainly. May I ask you to do something in return, then? Man, I'm pretty busy, but sure, what? Before the day is out, could you tell the former student council about the meeting? I'd like them to be present there so we can negotiate for their endorsements. Wait, did I read that right? Negotiate for their endorsements? Yes. Oh, sure. And, one more thing. Would you mind making contact with Jasmine? Who? She's running for student council, but it's difficult to talk to her. Huh? Really? You don't seem to have problems talking with anyone. I mean, even Serena you spend most of your day with, regardless of the awkwardness. Yes, well, that's the case, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, no problem. Do you have, like, a description? Whitney can probably track her down, but maybe I'll run to her first. She's tall. Quite tall. Very thin, narrow-waisted, has brown hair, wears it up in 2 bunches. You're not gonna mention the falling? What? Brendan, you know Jasmine? Yeah, knew her from Johto, actually. But she just... Oh, right, I forgot! The main character of, Ruby and Sapphire moved to Hoenn from Johto. I completely forgot that fun fact. And yes, Brendan is the main character in this case because May is Birch's daughter. So May is the rival in this game. Yeah, knew her from Johto, actually. But she's also showed up in Professor Birch's homework a couple of times. Homeroom a couple of times. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, too. Nacho said she shows up in steel classes every once in a while. Nacho. Wait, Nacho? I'm guessing he meant Nate. Oh, I would have appreciated you helping me in my descriptors. Dude, I said she falls all the time. I just thought you were going to get around to the obvious part first. Jasmine is a strong-willed young woman who doubtlessly has many other qualities besides her frequent missteps. To immediately jump to describing her as a faller would be diminutive and disrespectful. But she does. Yes, she does. Alright, I'll be on the lookout then. Yeah, she doesn't always show up in classes, but if she doesn't, she's probably at the infirmary. Oh, geez, that bad? I don't know, some kind of fatigue thing, I think? And she's running for student council while dealing with all of that. Oh, you'll understand as soon as you meet her. Looking forward to it. Think we go to homeroom? Think we've got to go to homeroom now, though? Yes, we probably should. Is anyone else going to volunteer to wake Gilbert up? I'll do it. No, I'll do it. I'll wake the bastard up. Oh, even Dwayne? I would be fine waking him up. A diplomat's work isn't ever one of a sacrifice. I forgot to grab my uniform. I should probably grab Dwayne's as well. You have some balls. And apparently I lack some balls. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Why the fuck did I... As you may recall, we have a quiz today. I know it's not the right voice. I don't know why I can't oak right now. Maybe it's because I'm recording in the morning rather than the night. So maybe I have too much of a morning voice to do my oak. But first, we are all going to take a trip to the research lab. The baby Pokemon from Springs they are hatching. Those of you who gathered eggs on Saturday should be able to claim your Pokemon. And those of you who didn't get any eggs, well, sucks to suck. It'll be a learning experience. Why do I feel like he's being smug about that? You think Oak has the ability to be smug? Now, let's see, where are the eggs? Could have sworn that... Ah! I believe this one hatched from one of your eggs. Why not? Oh, that sucks. A young why not? These truly bizarre Pokemon are the subject of constant study. It's widely theorized that the true why not is the back tail on its back, but we've yet to be able to confirm that. Now, let's see. Ah, I believe this one hatched from one of your eggs. Mantike. A juvenile Mantike. These small creatures tend to form schools or ephemerate in the wild. After a pair have learned to work together and bonded, the Mantike will evolve into Mantine. What happens when the Remoraid evolves, though? Well, Remoraid in the company of Mantine rarely do. But in exceedingly rare cases, the bond between a Mantine and a Remoraid is so strong that not even an evolution can change it. It's slightly more common in Kokobon, but still quite rare. But you can occasionally see a Mantine with an entire artillery section to its underside, acting as a portable airborne bombardment cannon. Oh my god, is that actually a thing they're gonna give us? I would love for a Mega Mantine. That's just it with artillery cannons. That'd be cool. I can get one of those someday. Now, let's see. Ah, I believe this one hatched from one of your... Oh, right, I forgot, I got this Wylos. Dino. A juvenile dino. These Pokemon are aggressive, blind, and hungry. Raising one to adulthood will be quite a challenge. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't know we were giving out dino eggs. Never mind, 2. Can I see its gender? It's male. I was going to name it Iris, but if it's a male... Oh, it's physical. Disgusting. Oh, those IVs. Disgusting. Wait, I thought all IVs were perfect. Why did I think the IVs were perfect? No, we all have actual proper IVs. My speed is trash. I thought you were made by a breeding mishap. Mishap my ass. This is horrible. What the fuck? Felix, you're a disappointment! Perfect special attack on a physical mon. Great, but you have good IVs, considering. Litten's IVs are shit. Absol's supposed to be a special attacker. Like that's ever happening. I felt Absol, of all people, should have 31s across the board, because Absol was a special catch. And yeah, Iris gave me a shit egg. What are these IVs? I guess it makes sense. She's a child. She's not exactly one for competitive breeding. Alright, what should I name my male dino? I was gonna name it Iris, but since it's male, that doesn't make sense anymore. I guess I can just name it Drayden. Alex is one of my strongest Pokemon, so I probably shouldn't get rid of her. Let's get rid of BT. Now, let's see. It seems about time for your elective classes then. Hurry on now. So is she actually in Steel class today? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I need to focus on starting to level up my team. Let's go to Dark class. Alright, time for Dark class. Gotta buckle down for this one. Actually, wait, why'd I choose Dark?
I'm able to level up Dino because I was in Dragon class, not because of Dark class. Stupid.
Hey, look, Sarsavati and Chalupa are sitting in the front. Serena and Sharon, but sure. Sharon's writing something down in his notebook, and Serena has her nose in a book. You'd think they'd talk to each other if they're sitting together. They're both student council nerds. Hey, Serena, Sharon. Dwayne, what a pleasant surprise. Good to see you here. Good morning, students. I see we've got some new students. Fantastic. Everyone else, pipe down while I greet them. I'm your teacher, Karen, and I'll be overseeing your Dark-type class this year. I'm sure you've heard about Kokuban's rigorous expectations. My class lives up to them. Yeah, we've heard. Plenty of students drop out by day 2. Judging by the looks on your faces, I'm assuming you won't run from the challenge.
I probably will. I chose this class by accident. I forgot that I trained Dragon, not Dark.
That's good. It takes courage to face long odds. But just so you know, guts alone isn't going to get you through this academy. Tell me then, what's the most essential aspect of your Pokemon team? That question gets thrown around all the time, but I doubt there's a correct answer. Tough question, right? Then let me put it this way. If you were going to compete at the Pokemon League, which Pokemon would you bring with you? The strongest ones. Stand up, please. And why do you think that, Sharon? Why? Because having the strongest Pokemon will result in the highest chance of competing with other trainers in the league. I agree. Stand up, please, Serena. I agree with Sharon's logic. Only the most capable trainers make it to the Pokemon League. Bringing weaker Pokemon along will only serve to be a liability. I see your reasoning, but that shouldn't be the priority when choosing your team. Then, is it the type of Pokemon? Their nature? It's impossible to plan beforehand, so the only foolproof way to ensure victory is improving their performance. What other criteria could there possibly be?
What's wrong with you idiots? Do you guys not have a single heart between you? The irony of that coming from Silver. Is this Silver after his character arc? Or did they just forget that Silver's supposed to be a dick?
You can partner with the strongest Pokemon in the world, and it won't do shit if you don't treat it like something to increase your odds. Wait, no, sorry. If you only treat it like something to increase your odds. A liability? How dare you? Oh, they're both sad. See me after class, please. No, I wouldn't put it that way, but the guy's not wrong. You must also love and trust your Pokemon implicitly. You must have faith in them as they have faith in you. They are not your tools. They are your partners, your friends. Yes, be sad. Both of you be sad. Hey, she said the thing! Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. Where are you when dealing with Jasmine? And Lance, for that matter. Truly skilled... Actually, wait. Lance is the champion of the Johto League. Lance has definitely learned this shit. Especially because, according to, who was it? Erica. According to Erica, Lance lost multiple times in the league. So he should have had this lesson beaten into him already. Truly skilled trainers should try to win the Pokemon that they love the most. Huh, that feels very quotable. The reasonability isn't all on your Pokemon. They are not battling for themselves. Karen scolds you for a little while longer about how flawed your mentality is. I didn't say shit! Why am I being scolded? Silver, you note, is nodding enthusiastically every couple of minutes, while most other students hang their head in shame. Okay, you're off the hook for now. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. And maybe if you're lucky, we'll get to talk about some Dark-type Pokemon. Friendship.
Yay, Alex could level. Oh, wait. No, she can't.
And that pretty much finishes it. This week's unit will be continuing our double battle lessons. I think next week we'll switch to triple battles.
Alder, next week is the quarter clashes.
Oh yeah, wow, it's that time of year already. I swear they seem to come earlier and earlier every year.
I'm going to fucking lose. My only Pokemon that I've leveled up are Waltz and Pikachu.
Alright, next week we'll shift our classes' focus to whatever format the quarter clashes are in. Oh, even a champion doesn't know yet? Nope. We'll know next Monday though. We've got a couple days to prepare, and the battles are held from Wednesday through Friday.
One on each day?
Well, assuming you get through the first 2 rounds, yes. This year, the quarter clashes for the greater Innsbruck area will be held in our own battle hall.
This is a great honor.
Makes sense. There probably aren't a whole lot of arenas in this area that can fit a number of battles that will go into the first round of quarter clash. Now, time for battles. Bruno, your partner, Dwayne King, will be Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina, hi. Somehow I never noticed you were in this class. Is something hurting her? What's wrong? It's so loud. My head hurts. Well, we gotta help you. Do you need to get out of here? You need to get out of here, right? No, that's not... I mean... I need to learn to endure. Are you sure? Can you really battle like this? It's not about whether I can. It's about whether I have to. I do. Forever and always. Let's do this quickly.
Ghastly and... Oh, I forgot it's a double battle. Stupid.
Dragon Rage on Abra. Swap in Alex. You are physical, so Bite is a good grab. Let's get rid of Tackle. Bite on Ghastly. Pursuit on Mischievous. It survived? Dragon Rage on Inkay. Pursuit on Mischievous. Sabrina, listen carefully. I've seen something like this before with a very powerful trainer from Unova's Elite Four. Even she couldn't stem the headaches. You're not in trouble, but you need to remove yourself from the room. No. I've endured 3 weeks. I could do more. It's almost the end of class, isn't it? Sabrina, we are not asking. I sympathize, but you must leave. You are hurting yourself. Injury does not build tolerance. No. All the faces. Staring. Watching. I need to hide. Can't think about the secrets. Keep them safe. Wait, is that me? Or her? I can't tell. Keep them safe. Hide them. Telepathic speech? Caitlin would do that when the headaches got especially bad. Her thoughts started to broadcast. Bruno, be prepared to take Miss Sabrina to the infirmary. No, don't need that. Just go back to the lesson, please. Almost done. I almost made it. I can. Now, Bruno. Hi. Well now, did someone call for the Great Will? Instructor. Bree, what did I tell you about overdoing it? Not to. Brilliant! This is why she's my star pupil, ladies and gentlemen. Will, did you get Sabrina to calm down? Oh, I didn't do anything. No, my friends, the power was in her all along. I simply provided myself as a comforting and familiar face. Your face is mostly hidden. That's half of his face that's hidden, but eh. So behold, the world's most comforting chin. Now, what are we all doing standing around for? Shouldn't we be headed to lunch? You can't keep these fine young men and women locked up in your stuffy gym class forever, you two. I mean, we need to wait for the bell first, so... Hold! The Great Will now make a prediction. He predicts that the bell will ring now! That would be impressive if we had just looked at his watch. Oh, in this crowd I sense a doubter of the Great Will. No, Instructor. Please don't. You doubt my abilities. Not really? I just kinda... I know, Dwayne. Just go along with it. Okay, yep, I'm a doubter. I knew it! And this doubter requires correction. Come with me. And you too, Sabrina. You two clearly need direct tutoring from the Great Will. Yes. Okay. You. Thank you. When you beat me, if only for a minute, I had a moment of control. I could lose myself in the battle. I wish it would happen again. Come along now, students. My tutelage doesn't often come freely.
Oh, do I skip lunch today?
Bree, are you alright? Yes, Instructor. My ESP isn't nearly as strong as yours, Disciple. If your thoughts differ from your words, you'll need to tell me. Yes, Instructor.
Instructor? Why am I here?
Oh, right. I just wanted to make sure you were alright. After hearing my disciple's distress, I immediately dashed to the rescue, of course. Not just of her, but of her opponent. Instructor. You see, Bree here is a tremendously powerful Esper. The pride of the greater Inspira Esper community. That's free, people. It's fair to say her headaches can be quite a headache for other people. Instructor, please, let me explain. Oh, of course, be my guest. When my headaches get especially bad, my telepathy inverts, and other people hear my thoughts.
Oh.
So I need to be careful when I'm thinking, to ensure I don't reveal any secrets. I understand this makes it hard to trust me.
Have you ever spilled a secret like that before?
Yes, a friend's. But it sounds like no secrets were spilled this time, so I suppose we can say all's well that ends well.
Wait, did they say well or will? No, he said well. I thought he was gonna pun. Wait, Instructor Will. If you came here to make sure my secret wasn't shared, then... You know I have a secret? Well, I didn't until now. Oops. Think nothing of it, dear student. Everyone has secrets. In my insatiable opinion. Insatiable? No, inestimable? Inestimable opinion, if there is one woman in this school who could be trusted with them all, it's my dear Bree. Okay. What are you smiling for? You elected not to remind me of the obvious. I appreciate that. Honestly, I just did it because I trust her. I didn't think I'd get points for it. Now, let's get you to the infirmary, Bree. You could do with a nap and some medicine. Instructor, I don't need that. I'm fine. Isn't that what for the nurse to decide? Yes, I suppose. The infirmary's here, then. Ah, there's not Janine. There's Jasmine, and Grusha's here, too. Grusha is that yeah, Grusha's a student. I forgot that our suits have fucking tracksuit lines down the side for some reason. Oh, excuse us. Tall, skinny, that's Jasmine, I bet. It is. The one accompanying her is Grusha. Cool, thanks. You are welcome. Are you two having a conversation without me? Uh-oh. Just a very short one. Not about anything important, honest. I just need to catch up with those people who ran out of the infirmary, and I was wondering who they were since Sabrina told me, and... Did you just teleport away? Yes, that's interesting. I think Charon might want to know about this. No, not yet. Charon's too soft-hearted. He never approved of what we'd have to do to get this information. Then we just go for it. Oh, I think we can figure something out. Just a matter of time, really. What? You walk into the cafeteria in hot pursuit of Jasmine and Grusha. Jasmine sure walks fast for someone who spent a lot of time in the infirmary. Hey there, my name's Dwayne. You two are Jasmine and Grusha, right? Oh, you're Dwayne? Lovely, lovely. Calvin's told me all about you. I've wanted ever so badly to meet you, but I'm afraid my engagement with the infirmary kept me occupied. Right, I heard about that. I'm sorry for what you're going through. I don't know what it is exactly, but... Well, I'm doing better for now, and that's most of what I can hope for. And you're Grusha, right? Yeah, the Sub-Zero Shredder from Montenevera in North Paldea. Glissadio Mountain, actually, but the post came to Montenevera. So, you're the one with the trash campaign. That's cool. Oh, I got points. I only noticed the red falling, which I'm pretty sure was a +1 or something. I don't think I've seen you two around before. We keep to ourselves. We spend quite a bit of time in the infirmary, I'm afraid. Depending on how often you take the steel or ground electives for me, or the ice or flying elective for Grusha, we might just have never met each other. But I don't think I'll need to today. It's a good day today. Yeah. So, why are you looking for us? Some student council business? Yeah, Cal wants to put together a meeting of all student council hopefuls tomorrow morning. Sounds like a waste of time. The voters are apathetic. I don't know if a pulse will get voted in. It's not like we're competing against each other. Are we not? There's only 4 positions in the student council, right? Hell, I think this game has only sort us free. God, I hate this stupid nose thing. The worst part is this nose thing actually started affecting me negatively. I have a fucking welt-like thing in my nose now. I had to see the doctor about it. How fucking stupid is it to say, oh, the only, I forgot how to English. Give me a sec. I forgot what the word is that means things that hint at you having an illness, but they asked if I had any of those, and I said, the only thing that led up to it was me getting the sniffles whenever I voice act. I probably sounded like such a moron. Alright, let's continue. Sounds like a waste of time. Votes are apathetic. Anyone with a pulse will be voted in. It's not like we'll complain against each other. Well, this sounds like an excellent opportunity to re-innovate the voting population, no? Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I think I know how we can get people to vote. We just need to get them excited about our positions. True. Chairman would have had more luck if he had started his campaign so early. At this point, everyone's bored of hearing him. Let's not speak ill of him, Grusha. Meh. In any case, we can definitely make it to the meeting tomorrow morning. Great. Mind if I ask a quick question before I go, though? Please. What are you two running on? What are your positions? Also, when was it stated that Grusha's running? I feel like we just made that assumption, and now that assumption is real. Oh, well, I suffer from a somewhat common type of reoccurring fatigue. I spent much of my childhood being shuttled between various schools that were ill-equipped to give me extra inch I needed in order to flourish. When I survived that Kokuban, I expected to be much of the same. I managed a school as old as this one would not budge, not even an inch to accommodate disadvantaged students. However, Dean Drayden, I have found, is quite most sensible to my position. We have managed to work out an alternative schedule that accommodates my issues quite well. So my desire to have the advantages I've been given give freely to others and enshrined as protocol instead of exception. It only seems fair. Wow. That's really admirable, Jasmine. I'm impressed. I thank you. I just hope I can give back. Education is the right of all who want to learn. I'm a massive accessibility advocate. And what about you, Grusha? Yeah, same as her. Grusha, you should sit down, Jasmine. I'll get us some food. Please excuse Grusha. It takes me a while to warm up to people. Of course, I won't take it personally. I mean, hell, one of my bonds is someone that sees me as a fucking tool. It's been a pleasure to meet you, Dwayne. I look forward to our meeting tomorrow. You have met Jasmine and Grusha. They will begin showing up in elective classes at lunch tables and after school 50% of the time. Though they are not always available, hanging out with them will reward double the amount of social points you would earn with another character. Okay. I can get tea at level 2 soon. They're both at the comm table. Who's normally at the comm table? So I have 1 point with Grusha and I have 3 with Jasmine. Who should I prioritize? What electives can Sherry teach? I need to be able to start leveling up my team. Let's see. You still have 2 more levels you can get. Why not can't level up? Because I forgot to take a psychic class. Your level cap's 5. Fire is what I need to learn about right now. Alright, we'll see if Cherry can teach us fire or dragons. I feel like she can only teach fairy, but we'll see.
Oh, well sure. I always like to see my students take an active interest in their education. My research recently has been mostly on normal Pokemon. How about that?
Never mind. Alright, so it changes depending on... Okay, I can read Y in my table tree. That's good to know. Alright, so who should I try to get to level 2 next? Is there anyone I'm close with? I got Bianca's numbers. I can start texting her at night. I'm close to getting Flannery complete, and I'm going to be taking the fire elective next, so... yeah, we'll do Flannery. Oh wait, or should I do Dragon next? Either way, I'm going to go to the angry table. You walk into the middle of a raucous argument. You can't acknowledge that Professor Birch's advancements in Pokemon habitat research. I don't even know how to talk to you. Who cares about Pokemon habitat research? Professor Oak researches the Pokemon themselves. He's done more in that field than anyone else. Professor Juniper's research into the origins of Pokemon covers Oak's field and more. 2 generations of Junipers have shown up anything Kanto can offer. You better shut your mouth! Professor Oak's a good enough professor to cover both Kanto and Johto. What about Professor Elm? What about... I love that I just guessed that! I didn't read that shit, I just said it! You tactfully keep quiet and manage to avoid taking a side of the argument rages around you. Crap, didn't we have a quiz today? I'm so unprepared, man. Don't worry, you can borrow my notes. Wish to dip into the horde of Dragon-type moves that Dragon Tamers jealously covet? Very well. I can teach Legacy and move an unparalleled spell to paralyze your foe and cause them to flinch the first turn a dragon sent to combat. Goodbye, focus energy. The class pass socially is your tutor to move. Now, teaching him Legacy means I didn't get to check up my max level. I was afraid that would be the case, but I do feel like Legacy will be useful. How has your Monday been, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you've been thinking about this upcoming quiz. After last Thursday's 1 versus 3 affair, we're going back to basics. Though it should be noted that this is the first battle that will make use of held items. As such, your opponent will be equipped with 1 Oran Berry, which restores 10 HP to a Pokemon in distress. Do keep this in mind. Now then, take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded. I haven't failed the test yet. Let's see. So I'm burnt and I have low accuracy. And they have that. Alright, so I want to covet so that I can heal. And then I want to belch to kill. That might have been the grossest possible solution to that fight. Steal a berry, eat it in front of the foe, then burp it up in their face. Pokemon morality is weird. At a glance, it looks like everyone did quite well. Item usage is an important facet of battles. Study their effects, and when it's most advantageous, use them. Not only could that save you victory in battle, it could save your wallet. Well, that's definitely relevant.
Right now, my primary income is beating up criminals in dark alleyway. I need to save every penny I can get. Maybe I should visit Gardenia, although I'm nervous about spending money on anything, never mind a shifty-sounding deal like that. It's just burning a hole in my pocket right now. Well, that seems to be the end of our class then. Have a nice rest of your day, and make sure to brush up on item usage. It'll be relevant for your next quiz, I promise. Alright, I've got the battle team meeting soon. I just gotta track down the student council first. So, where would I be if I was a student council in the student council room? Standing around a classroom talking about yourself? No, that doesn't sound like me. Hey Dwayne, it's been ages since we've done something together. Wanna go to the battle hall and pound out a couple of battles before the meeting? Sorry, nah, I'm on a mission for Callum. Oh? What about? I need to track down the old student council. A bunch of us student council guys are trying to put together a meeting for the elections. That sounds dull. Sorry, that was rude, wasn't it?
Oh my god, she can self-reflect!
I'm so surprised whenever I hear that you're actually, in the student council stuff. It really doesn't seem like you. Or maybe it totally is you and I just don't know you as well as I thought I did. These are equal. I'll just go patience because he's correct. Oh, for real? Phew, I was wondering if I totally misjudged you. I definitely didn't come into the school thinking, I want to be part of the student council, like I did with the battle team. But with everyone pushing me into it, well, I'm at least trying to do my best. Of course, I might not even get elected, so I'm not counting my chickens with their heads cut off. One, that's not the expression. Two, what the fuck's a chicken? I'm pretty sure that's not how the phrase goes. Noted, but I gotta go now. We don't have a whole bunch of time before the battle team meeting. Wanna come with me? Well, aren't you forward? Ha. Yeah, sure, let's go.
Oh god, why'd you get so close?
What? Nothing, just didn't expect you to grab my hand like that. Yeah, well, I did. Do you have a problem with it?
That's a very rude way to act that. If a guy acts that way, he would be smacked.
Nah, it's just kinda cute how you were trying to make it seem so casual. And, failed totally at it. Whoops, didn't mean to click that one. Hey, when a girl tries to casually grab your hand, you don't point out whether or not they succeed at doing it casually.
Well, I just did. Deal with it.
I mean, have you tried counting shoulders? Wait, what? That one always works. I don't know what that means. Or maybe you could say there's some mud on my hand and try to wipe it off. That one's a classic. Is it? Okay. Newsflash, Buster. I'm trying to be serious here, and, I guess if I was trying to be serious, I shouldn't have started that sentence with Newsflash, Buster. Okay, new plan. I'm not doing this now. I'd rather jump into lava than do this now. So yeah, let's pretend the last 5 minutes didn't just happen, please? Aw, and here I thought I was getting somewhere. Sorry, Skippy. You might be the second best on the battle team, and kinda fit and hilarious, but I guess that just isn't enough for me. Second best? Yeah,
I'm there, and I beat your ass.
Oh, of course, my mistake. But it kinda seems like you've got some pretty unrealistic standards. Please, I can afford to have any standard I want. Have you seen me? I'm a catch. So is a Magikarp. Anyway, I love that. Anyway, what then? Would be enough for your standards. Maybe if I was a rocket scientist? Nah, that doesn't impress me much. How about you get into the student council? Then, just maybe then, I'd feel like I can hang out with you without ruining my reputation. Well, at least you're not picky. Come on, Dwayne, we gotta find that student council, right? Come on, you dork, let's go.
And she grabbed my hand again.
Oh, Sonia. I bet she can help us find them. Huh? Hey, Sonia. Oh, hi there, you two. Were you after me then?
Apparently?
Yeah, we want to rely on your expertise as our senior. I'm not sure if my experience will be of any use, really, but I'll give it my best shot. Well, we're trying to find student council. Dwayne's going to tell them to clear out their offices.
That is not exactly what I'm doing.
Thing is, though, okay, it's just a vibration, good. Thing is, though, we're not really sure where they are. We don't know if there's like a club room or a meeting place or something. Oh, so because I was here last year, you reckon that I know where they might be. Right, I see.
Did they say reckon in England? I thought that was a South America thing. By South America, I mean south of the United States of America. Texans. Rednecks.
I was never very involved in student council. Seems like a lot of fuss without a lot of yield, but I distinctly remember their meeting in Relic Hall's lobby after school every day.
Really? Relic Hall's lobby?
Alright, I know the way there, no problem. You sure about that, Navigator?
I got lost one time. Once. In a brand new school that's practically larger than my entire hometown.
I must admit, I was a tad overwhelmed the first time I came to Kokomon, too. I'm from Wedgehurst in Galler, and I must say, Steve's always had a way of spinning me around. I've been to Hammerlock a couple of times, and just looking up at the castle's ramparts gave me vertigo, something awful.
Hey Sonia, mind if I ask you a question? If it's who asked, I'm punting you out of the wall.
Another one, you mean? But, of course, go off. I don't mean to pry, but from what we've heard from Janine, it sounds like you were in the battle team last year, but you just quit. Not just the battle team, but the school itself.
Right?
Why? If you don't mind, I'd rather keep a lid on that for now.
I know why!
I know we're battle team teammates, but there are a few things I'd rather keep close to my chest. At least for a while. Last year isn't exactly something I'm proud of. Oh yeah, of course, I get it. Sorry. That's quite alright. Glad I could help you if you're ever tidbit. Thank you.
Anything we can do for you?
Well, if you have the money and need some research work done, I'm a deft hand at that. My specialties are astrobiology and Galarian myth history.
Yeah, I definitely am not gonna have the money for that.
We'll keep it in mind. Good luck, you two.
Alright, Relic Hall lobby, right? Follow me. Up for a jog?
I will literally sweat out everything if I do that.
Oh, that's not good. You gotta remember to stay hydrated.
I do, by not running.
Huh, I mean, I just drink a ton of water to replenish, but I guess we all have different strategies. I'll speed walk with you.
Sure, that's close enough.
Yeah, it's free people in the student council. So it's just going to be me or Sharon with one of the doubles? That's what it seems like. Okay.
Dwayne Gonzalez, fastest student council hopeful in the West. How you going?
Pretty good, Brawley.
Oh, I think I remember you. Yes, I believe I do. Dorm 151.
Kanto reference.
And you wish to be separated from Blue Oak.
Yeah, that didn't work out great. At least I don't have to dorm with them.
Well, Dwayne King, what can we do for you?
Callum's organizing a meeting of the Student Council hopeful tomorrow morning in the cafeteria. So that we could all compare our positions, align our goals, come up with a united campaign to get people to vote.
A nice goal. I tried something similar last year, but what part do we play in this?
Callum was hoping you could come into the meeting and hear our farts. If you like what we're saying, then maybe you'd give us your endorsement. Callum thinks that would mean a lot to our current students.
Sure, why not? It's an interesting idea. I don't object.
Sounds like Roxanne does.
I'm a student cal president for only 4 more days, but I want to be sure that I'm leaving my school in good hands. You've been talking quite a lot about Callum. He's the one who's planned everything so far. Well, he planned this, yeah. He's not running on a single issue, like Jasmine and Grusha are. He's not overtly controversial like Charon is. It seems to me that he would be the best pick for student council president. What about Serena? She is a valid option, but in all Serena and Callum's public engagements, it has been Serena standing at Callum's side. He is a better public speaker. Likely better able to weather the thrown stones that inevitably follow election, too. Heh, yeah, there's a lot of them. Well, why are you talking about the presidency? Don't the council members who get elected decide amongst themselves who the president is? That is the case. If Charon is elected president of your student council, then you will be powerless. He will demand radical sweeping structural changes immediately after election, so vaporize any goodwill the administration will have held to allow him to implement his smaller changes. What? It's true, I'm afraid. My council had the same problem. After I was elected, I tried to implement voting holidays, re-implement a financial affirmative action program, and even tried to strip away the privileges of legacy admissions. I still fervently believe that these policies would make Pokemon more fair, but I was quite promptly shut down. The administration has never seriously listened to us since. If we have another year, hey, maybe we'd be able to do something. We know how to play the game now, but being in the council involves a lot of politicking, thinking none of us were prepared for. I was telling Roxanne she needed to slow down before she was elected, but like Cassandra, those with keenest eyes have the weakest grasp. Callum is subtle. He can make some of your policies happen. I'm sure of it. But Sharon will lead you into a brick wall. For the sake of your student council, he must revoke his claim to the student council's presidency. Is that a condition of your endorsement? For him, yes. I don't imagine there will be any issues endorsing the rest of you. Jasmine and Grusha's focus is quite narrow, but they seem reasonable enough to pivot to new positions once their accessibility concerns have been addressed. Damn, I'm not sure how to tell Charon this myself. Did you tell him at the meeting tomorrow? Yes. We'll arrive early so we can have this conversation with him before you take over. Alright, thank you. Wait, sorry. I know I'm not really part of this conversation, but, I've got a question. Yeah? Shoot. What about Dwayne? Why couldn't he be the president candidate? Well, he could. There's a certain level of charming innocence here that I don't think would be a dreadful shame to extinguish. As becoming president most certainly would. Don't lock yourself into anything, Dwayne. It would be a dreadful waste of a man with your options. Thanks for looking out for me? That's my job, for a few more days in any case. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see ya. Alright, let's go get changed and meet up at the battle hall. Yeah, of course.
Alright, time to throw Why Not into the trash because Pikachu needs to rejoin my team.
His options, huh? If I want him to take me seriously, if I want him to see me as more as an option, then I need to take him more seriously.
Hey, so you realize I have other options in women. Genuinely, am I allowed to get rid of Pika-Twig? No, I'm not. Pika-Twig has to join.
Alright. Goodbye, because... Good, you're all here. We need to talk about... Wait. One of you is missing. Where's Erica?
Why am I randomly looking around her? There's no one in the background.
Well, I don't see her. Unbelievable! Our second meeting and the girl's late!
I mean, you basically told her she's part of the team because she's a wallet. So yeah, she has every right not to want to be around you. Most of the people here do.
this isn't gonna happen again, understand? I have absolutely no tolerance for this kind of thing. Do you have a tolerance for anything, you unbelievable bitch? We have less than a year to occupy the highest position of honor in the entire Kokomon region. If you think I'm gonna let you slack off on that, then you don't understand what the battle team is. Now. Ah, hello. Apologies for my lateness. I was just picking up some items I thought might be useful. Erica walked into a room wheeling a trolley full of strange headsets and fanny packs. Hope this serves as an adequate apology for my tardiness, Miss Janine. I don't want you thinking that you can buy your way into my good books. You literally told her that you add her to the team because she is rich. So yes, she can clearly buy her way into your good books because you're using her. You fucking user. You absolute bitch. You unbelievable cunt. I wouldn't dare. Alright, you're off the hook. Come up here and tell everyone what you've bought. Hello, my fellow teammates. Hey, Harlotcher. My name is Erica.
How do you even get Harlotcher? It doesn't even start with an E. I expected Echo or Excelsior or Ecology.
What, didn't I say that? Erica, continue. Ethan, until you start out with your issues, stay quiet. Okay. Well, right. I believe many of us have recently come to the possession of baby Pokemon hatched from the spring stay eggs, yes? It occurred to me that training them up might be quite a bother.
I mean, it would have been if I didn't have fucking Dragon Rage.
It certainly would be for me, so I purchased a shipment of Sifco's priority experiencer equipment. Of course, it would be poor form if I were to use the shipment only for myself, so I purchased enough for the entire battle team. Based on the size of that pile, I think she might have purchased enough for last year's battle team. Of course, many Pokemon body types aren't well suited for the shape of the experience share, so I've also purchased a shipment of Lumiose battle bags. They're hand-woven by genuine Kalosian artisans. Alert! A dumb question is incoming. Hey, what's a battle bag? You know how in battles your Pokemon can hold berries, or wear heavy-duty boots, or rocky helmets or something? Yeah, sure. I mean, some of them. I don't know how you put boots on a Hoppip. That's exactly what battle bags are for. They're multi-purpose item-holding equipment that can let pretty much any body type use any item they want. Heh. There was the time before battle bags were invented in Johto, when people would choose Pokemon just because they were bipedal and could use battle equipment properly. Of course, there was much wider variety of equipment before then. The battle bags kind of make equipment for differing body types obsolete. Sounds like a win for accessibility, but a loss for small business then. Erica hands out the experience share and a battle bag to every battle team member. Ooh, pink! That's my color! Thank you, Erica! That's quite alright. I thought I sensed in you a fellow woman with an eye for fashion. Oh, well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to stand out. Why ever not? I'm certain that if you tried, it could be quite easy to turn your bows into a spectacle. With that ulterior of yours, you remind me of the Hoenn contest champion. That's... Hope that's enough. You get 3 chances to spit it out. If it takes 4 tries, we don't have time for it. Erica, does everyone have one? Almost. Here you go, Dwayne. A little thanks for the confidence boost you gave me. Thanks. Now here's a girl who could pay my tuition without even thinking about it. Hey, what the hell, Dwayne? Don't become someone's friend just to get their money. It's messed up. Jeez, stress is getting to me. I mean, can I become her friend because I like her and enjoy her money? Erica delicately places the EXP share in your hands. Her touch lingers perhaps a minute too long. Oh cool, Erica's into me. No medicine, no Evo items. I still have 2 Ultra Balls and 10 Great Balls. No battle items and an EXP share. It's the old style of EXP share. The style that only works on one Pokemon. You know how to use all these, right? Yeah, just click the button. button on the bottom right of the screen. And if I want to unequip an item from a Pokemon, I just click on the item in their stats screen page, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I did last year. Hold up. Yeah, click the item on the stats screen. Equip these.
It's like, what the fuck's a stat screen?
Equip those experience shares to your lowest level Pokemon. If you don't, you're just wasting experience. Speaking of experience, what levels are your Pokemon right now? It should be around level 12 by the end of Sunday. You have a team of level 14s. I believe my only Pokemon above 14 is Gibber. Yeah, Gibber's above where I need to be at the end of the week. I can get you up to snuff, I can get you up to snuff. Alex doesn't need to be up to snuff because she's already evolved. Pika-Twig will get there. Oh, speaking of Pika-Twig, lead Mon, because you actually need some experience, buddy. Huh! All my Pokemon are way higher levels than that. Good job. What? I said good job, Blue. I hate repeating myself. You hate everything. But I didn't... What? What's Caterpie stuttering about?
He's not used to Jasmine not being a cunt. The slightest bit of goodwill in her, the slightest bit of affection or approval is short-circuiting his mind, and quite frankly, I do not blame him.
I think this might be the first person who's ever actually said good job to him. Probably doesn't know how to handle it. Right. I'll keep you updated on what level your team should be at any given moment. If you ever want a reminder, visit me in your free time in the battle hall. If we're below that battle, where should we train? Besides the battles you'll have in class, the wild is an option. The Pokemon in the wild are all far too weak for me to care about. My Pokemon learn nothing from defeating them. Right. The school's almost done securing the forest after the fire, so I think you should probably be able to go into the forest soon. The Pokemon there tend to be a bit stronger than the ones you might find in the city. Till the forest opens up, though, your best option is to get into whatever practice you can on campus. Speaking of, it's time we do some practice battles. Normally we'll do those every Friday, but I wanted to get a head start, since the first quarter clash is soon. You said you don't appreciate that we'll be matched up against anyone that cannot easily beat in the first quarter clash. That's right, I don't anticipate that, which is why we need to prepare for it. Intense. Pair up. I want everyone to focus on training their Pokemon beneath level 12 right now. My Pokemon under level 12 can't level up. I don't know if we're doing doubles or singles. If we're doing doubles, I'll put you two in front because you two can both level up. Everybody else is currently trapped. Battle Team Training will always provide an extra boost to Pokemon beneath their recommended level. Are you going to assign partners? No, you'll eventually... Actually, hold up. I might as well give the EXP share to Lynn, because Lynn is going to be a member of my team. Back. Item bags. What was your name again? Was it Brock? Yeah, it's Brock. Actually, you know what? No. Because, like, how do I see where your stored EXP is? It doesn't tell me how much EXP you have stored. I wish it did so I would know. But I'm pretty sure you have a lot of stored EXP. Hey, figured I'd grab you before someone else did. Sure thing. You train with Leaf for the rest of the evening. Okay, we didn't even have to fight.
keep forgetting that that's how that works. Alright, I can get Leaf to level 2 very soon. I could get Brendan to level 2 right now. Let's just do that. Just for our text, how you doing? Bro, you're texting me while we're in the same room! Whack! I still got points. You spent some time texting Brendan before drifting off to sleep. Oh, that's glorious. Week 4, Tuesday. Alright, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and must I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353, Frone.com/KingD353, or Patreon.com/KingD353. Whichever donation style you're most appreciated. Whichever donation style you trust the most. Any donations appreciated, and for a little $1 a month, you get support channels, I'm sure I can eat food. If you want more control of your donations, Frone revolves around monetary donations, more on gift donations. So you can give me equipment for my channel, food for my mouth hole, or troll me with a bomb. Troll me with anything you want. Send me a bomb for calling Janine out on her bullshit. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, join my personal Discord. Once you're there, we'll chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe to see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.